This is how to use padlock shims. I'm using this rather chunky master lock here. It's in good shape. Close it. Now you need 2 pick shims. These are bought online. You can make these also out of soda cans. There's a whole lot of different methods that show online how to make them from pop cans or any scrap material. So this type of lock has a locking mechanism on each side of the hasp, down underneath the lock when it's not open. So to get at these, you need to take your pick shim, and it gets inserted on the outside of the hasp, and that little crack there, you push it down as far as you can go, like that. Then the shim gets rotated to the inside. You'll feel it click just like that. That means you just bypassed the first lock on that one side of the hasp. So you're halfway there. Now you take your second shim, insert it on the other side. Now I'm going to be careful here because I've used this shim before and it's starting to get a little deformed, as you can see. And it's also got a nick on this side of the shim here from unlocking enough padlocks. So I'm going to make sure I turn it this way so it's not going into that. So same thing here, I push it down into that little crack there. This one might not even work because of that nick. Here's a improvisation on the fly. Let's see if I can fix this shim real quick so it'll go in there. If I take that nasty little cut and I flatten it out with the pliers. Now let's see if it'll go in there. Slide it in. Oh no, it goes in nicely. And we're going to turn, remember, the opposite way from the way I was turning before. There we go. I just felt it click. And so now the lock is picked. You can see the shims on each side of the hasp. Now all I have to do is pull. And it's open. Okay, this is how to bump a door lock. I'm going to be using my bump key that matches the style of the actual key that opens this lock. I've already taken my file and I've filed down the shoulders on the key so that it fits a little further in than a normal key would. I'm going to take a little lock lubricant, squirt it in there, make the lock a little more workable. We'll lock the lock. This is a deadbolt. Insert the key all the way in. As you see, it will not open it. So we get our bump hammer. And I pull the key out just a little bit. Actually, with the shoulders I cut off, it's already, you can see it pulls out just a little bit. So it gives us that play that we need to lift the pins. Now we just turn it a little bit of pressure in the direction that you would normally turn it to unlock it, and you give it a few smacks. Usually it doesn't take too long to open the lock this way. And there it is.